Hey you guys, how's it going? Decivye here. Welcome aboard Flight 320, bound for Tokyo, Japan. We are here in South Korea, Incheon International Airport. We're going to be doing a full flight video today. But before we begin, you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying these types of videos. And don't forget to leave a comment down below on what full flights you guys want to see next. Just give me the route, and I might just do that flight, guys. We're going to be doing like most popular comment, most liked, or you know, if no one likes the comments in the comment section, then I'll be choosing my own route or picking the route that's most interesting. And also, this is post update of Flight Simulator. There was a recent update, so we're gonna be testing out the autopilot system, as some of my viewers or some of the people over at my Discord server say that they're having issues with the autopilot, and you know, the A320 is as buggy as ever. We're gonna be testing that out. And by the way, speaking of Discord, you guys, if you guys have not joined it, go ahead and join my Discord server. Links will be in the description below. In this server, we're having a blast, and you guys are all welcome if you are fellow simmers or fellow gamers. Alright, you guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Right, so we're just getting ready for a pushback over here. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by creating our flight plan. I think I have a designated key for this, for the FMC. I do. All right. So airport code for Incheon Airport, which is where we are at right now, is RKSI. I have it opened on my phone because I don't really know the details of these airports, because you guys, I've never flown this route ever, like as a passenger. I've never been to Korea or Japan, so this route is completely new to me. So it should be fun. I see there are some people in the comment section. I've mentioned this before, but they're always asking me, like, how do I know where to go? How do I know which heading to turn? Are you just familiar, you know, with the area? Have you flown that route like 1,000 times? And no, I haven't flown that route, but I know how to fly. I know how to plan my approaches, and yeah. So RKSI is the one for Korea. Sorry guys, I have to switch tabs on my phone here. Pulling up the details of the airport. Then we have Narita, which is RJAA. Hopefully this works in one shot. Romeo Juliet Alpha Alpha, and we just click this. So it says not in database. That's crazy, dudes. Those are the two airports. Alright, let me try that again. There you go. See, I don't know why it does that. I have no clue why on the first one it doesn't even want to input. I think that's a bug, you guys. First one we found. Okay, so VFR map. We're just gonna make sure that our flight route is correct, and it seems that it is correct. Okay, so we can go ahead and probably request our pushback now. We're just right about ready. I want to manage the fuel a bit. I want to give myself a little bit more fuel. I'd say like about 75% should be enough. Alright, cool. I don't want to be doing like the whole like request fuel and blah 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 blah. I don't know, I'm just too lazy for it. And we have the ramps cleared already. So we're just ready. We're ready for about pushback over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and request it from air traffic control. So we're gonna click on ground over here. Taxi depart. No, we don't want to request for taxi yet. We want to request for parking and fuel options. Request taxi to get. I don't want that. Where the hell are my ground services? Oh, here we go. Request pushback.
Incheon ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting pushback. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 pushback request accepted.
Alright, that little guy is going to push us back. And while we do, we should probably get our engines start up. pretty soon. I'll make sure that the parking brake is released. Okay, engines to start. Go ahead and start up engines number 1 first. Or engines number 2, rather. I can't wait to see like the scenery of Korea. I wonder how it looks like in game. I'm not familiar with the airports. I'm gonna have my VFR map open as well. That is not the VFR map. Cool. Yeah, I'm super unfamiliar with this. Okay. Let's go to the left. Runways are facing our right side, or runways are to our right.
Requesting pushback HUD to steer the aircraft to the left. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Thank you so much, ATC. You've been very helpful today. Nice. Had a beautiful day for flying today. We got the clouds set on scattered. I think it's scattered is what I have it requested.
Inch on ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting the end of pushback. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 request to end pushback received.
Engines number 1 can go on. Now we could go ahead and set up our autopilot. So I'm not doing an IFR flight. I didn't set up an IFR flight plan. You can see it's just a direct flight plan in the in our FMC. Pretty basic. I don't really like doing IFRs because, like I mentioned before, I like being free when I fly the simulator. You know, I have plenty of time in real life to learn all the air laws and stick to the rules and IFR and stuff. But I'm going to be doing some IFR flights down the line. It's just that, you know, I feel like just going on my own pace here, sort of like free flowing it. But maybe on the next flight, I might make my next flight IFR just so you guys can, like, you know, see that. I'm not avoiding it or anything. It's just that, you know, I felt like doing this flight, free flight. So I'm not too sure on which runway they're gonna give us. So I probably want to do that before setting up my autopilot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Go to clearance. No, we don't want the 80s. Request taxi. Taxi for takeoff. And we'll go we'll do straight out departure.
Inch on ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 with Gulf request taxi for takeoff straight out departure. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 taxi to and hold short of runway 33 left using taxiway Romeo 3 Romeo 8 Romeo 2 Romeo 7 Romeo 1 Alpha 4 Golf. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
Okay, 33 left is the runway they gave us. I have no idea where that is yet. In just a moment, I want to see the position. So 33 left.
Romeo 2 Romeo 7 Romeo 1 Alpha 4 Golf Airbus 320.
Wow, that's a long instruction. All right. 33 left is this runway over here because 360, the reason why I know that 360 is pointing up here, 090 that's east, 180 west, south, 270 west. So 330 is closer to 360, so meaning it's going to be pointing in this direction. And then you have the left runway and the right runway. Just to confirm that, you can zoom in, you can see the runway numbers here. That's how I know the positioning. We're pretty near it. That's pretty convenient for us, right? So what am I gonna do here? I'm thinking we fly upwind. We'll make a downwind turn to intercept our flight plan. I want to be climbing and maintaining 7,000 feet on initial climb. We'll maintain runway heading, so we'll set this to about 330 because we're using runway 33. Okay, perfect. Set. Altitude. Set. 7,000. Double click that just to make sure. We have 7,000 here. And we have climb on... What do you call this? Climb is armed. So aircraft will climb to 7,000. Once we turn on the autopilot... Heading. We're good. Not going to be touching the auto thrust. We're going to leave that in. What other things? Probably set the flaps up as well. I want about flaps 1 for this departure. Speed brakes. Make sure that one's armed. And we have our taxi clearance. I'm going to go ahead and taxi to runway 33. So we go from tower here and probably request our takeoff clearance here.
Incheon Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 ready at runway 33 left straight out departure.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 cleared for takeoff runway 33 left straight out departure approved.
Alright, clear for takeoff runway 33. Let's go ahead and perform our takeoff roll.
Cleared for takeoff runway 33 left Airbus 320.
We can close this up for now. What do I have here? So let's make sure we got everything set. Heading set 330, maintaining runway heading. Initial climb to 7,000 feet, that has been set, confirmed here. Open climb, so our height, our altitude is armed. We got our heading locked on, which is good. Speed brakes armed, brakes off, flaps set to 1. And we're pretty much ready for our departure over here. We can close the VFR map for now. We don't really need it right now on takeoff. Okay, takeoff roll. Engine stabilized. We're setting toga. Off we go. Airspeed is alive and increasing. Nothing abnormal, 100 knots. Rotate here at 150. Okay, positive rate of climb, gear up. And I'm doing manual flight right now, you guys. So I'm just doing my best to control this beast with the keyboard.
You are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Alright, let's lower our thrust settings to climb. Acknowledge ATC.
Incheon Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 frequency change.
Okay, so far so good. Climbing to about 3,000, and I'm gonna keep manual flight for now. You can probably hear the keyboard like clacking. Flaps can come up. Speed check, we're good. Okay, switch on the autopilot and see how it performs. So far, so good. That's gonna climb. Alright, we're in open climb. We're good. And let's check out the view here. We don't have a view yet. What about the other side? Have we got something on the other side? Nice. This is Korea. A lot of little islands. I like approaches like this. Like if you're coming into land, you have a bunch of different islands, lots of water. Very nice. Okay, we're coming at around 7,000 feet. Aircraft should slowly start to level off at 7,000, but so far, so far we should be good. And I'm going to be maintaining runway heading until we get to about 7,000 feet. And then we'll probably turn to our downwind position to intercept our flight plan. So our downwind will be 160 if our initial heading was 330. So right about here, we could go ahead and probably set that to 160. I missed it. That was my bad. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's fine right there, 160. Opened up the VFR map just so you guys can see our position. So we're about over here. And we're going to be turning downwind to 160, and we're going to start flying in this direction. Once we do, we're going to intercept the flight plan over here. And from there, we should fly the flight plan en route to Japan. Let's check on the distance actually between us and Japan. It's 680 nautical miles, not bad. So we'll be getting there. I'm using real time right now, so it's 10:57. I think I'm using real time. Holy crap, I'm not sure. But it says we will arrive by 2:30 the afternoon. I believe, is that what it is? 2:23, yeah. So it's around 11. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes of flying time, I think, roughly. This is around 11 o'clock. There you go. So far, we're okay. Autopilot has not done anything unusual. We're holding 7,000 feet. I'm probably going to climb now. We'll have a cruising altitude of 38,000 feet this flight. I'm probably going to climb to 22,000. Wow. Okay, did not mean to do that. We're going to climb to 22,000 feet here. And we'll probably set a vertical speed here. I want 2,500 feet. Just testing out the autopilot, seeing what it does. So we inputted 22,000 feet with a vertical speed of 2,500 feet per minute. Let's check the panels, see that it's doing just that. We have 22,000 feet confirmed here. 2,500 feet per minute as a vertical speed. We can see it's roughly around 2,100. So a couple of hundred feet off there. Speed, we're still in managed speed mode. That's fine. I'm not really going to set a speed for this. I'll let autopilot do its thing. But we have to monitor that. If the numbers don't seem right, then we'll probably have to set our speed. Worst case scenario, manual fly the aircraft. We're not complete manual, like turn off auto throttle and just like set the speed ourselves. But the aircraft is climbing. Not exactly in accordance to our vertical speed that we have set. Speed is being maintained. Flaps have been retracted. And just enjoy this view. It's beautiful. Got a bit of lag here because it's probably loading like the terrain and stuff. Ooh, that's really bad. It's probably loading like the city sites is what I'm guessing it's doing. Oh, the aircraft is kicking up an engine and thrust. Okay, speed was automatically set to 320. And the climb should hopefully increase to 2,500 now that we're picking up speed. Or, you know, maintain 2,000. That's fine too. A couple of hundred feet off. Alright. Set a camera angle over here. Wow, this is beautiful, isn't it? I like this. I like that. So generally, I guess this is what Korea looks like. I hope to go there in real life as well. But Japan is the one I really want to go to the most. So hyped for that. Probably go like when the coronavirus bullshit like stops. Head to Japan. Alright, let's close this one up. We don't really need it for now. Actually, before we go on time lapse mode for the cruise mode, or like the climb to altitude, I just want to make sure that I have engage manage heading mode selected. That way we'll start to fly our flight plan. So we missed it a bit. We should have activated it earlier. But now the aircraft is going to turn towards our flight plan and fly that route. Have it on managed. Close the VFR map, and we're gonna be climbing to our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet. So please enjoy this time lapse as we do so, guys. Alright, you guys, we are here at our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet, and a couple of things that I want to discuss here. First of all, the flight simulator crashed on me as we were approaching 38,000 feet, which was unfortunate. So I did have to fire it up and climb to 38,000 feet again. So I'm not going to be showing you all of that. Obviously, we're just going to edit the video. But yeah, so that's the first thing. It crashed on me. So we may not be in the exact location and where we left off, and our arrival times may differ. But yeah, let's talk about autopilot and how it functioned throughout the entire climb process. In terms of following our flight plan, I had no issues there. In terms of like following our altitude, I had no issues there, as well as the auto throttle. I have not experienced anything abnormal just yet, so everything is fine in that aspect. But let's talk about vertical speed here for a minute. Vertical speed was a little bit clunky because, as you guys can probably see, I was trying to set a vertical speed of 500 feet per minute, and it just wasn't following 500 feet per minute. It was even like, I think it was slightly descending, which is really weird. So I had to increase our vertical speed to about 1,300 feet per minute on the climb for it to follow 700 feet per minute. So I needed to set the vertical speed higher than what I wanted to fly. I don't know if that's if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a bug where it's not following the exact vertical speed I'm trying to input. If you guys have any suggestions on what may be the cause, but I think it's a bug in the game, honestly, because I've never had that issue before. Prior to the update, whatever vertical speed I set, it normally flies in that setting. But this time around, it wasn't moving, guys. I mean, it was moving, but like it wasn't following the exact, reading I was giving it or inputs. So if you want to follow it, if you guys are having the same issues as me, you're gonna probably, if you want to fly at a certain altitude or like speed or feet per minute, if you want to fly at a certain vertical speed, you're gonna have to set it a little bit higher than what you want. So my target was about 500 feet per minute. I had to set it to about 1,300 feet per minute, so just keep that in mind. But everything else so far has been working fine. I have not run into, any issues whatsoever. So let's do a quick check here. So as you can see, we're in our cruising altitude set 38,000 feet, which is good, which is what we set. Speed, we're at about 250 knots, and we're following our flight plan that we have created. So autopilot, I'm in manage speed mode right now, and manage manage heading mode. And yeah, everything is good. Our fuel seems to be sufficient. We're still at 14,000 kilograms. We should be good for the trip. And just to show you our location on the VFR map in relation to Japan, we're just about to leave Korea's land and cross over to Japan over here. So as far as flying, aircraft is stable, pretty good. Oh, and one thing I do want to note is the wing rock seems to be fixed. At these altitudes, you'd normally you'd notice like the plane swing side to side. There was like a wing rock kind of thing going on. It's not happening here, you guys. So I mean, they did fix that. Oh no, I turned off the throttle and didn't mean to do that. My bad. Yeah, I accidentally pressed my idle throttle keys, but should be good. No need to worry. Alright, you guys. So we're going to go into cruise mode right now. And we're going to do a little sort of mini time lapse for our cruise. Give you different angles. Let me know how you guys like this, style of edit and stuff. But yeah, enjoy our cruise mode, guys. Sit back and relax. Alright, you guys, we're back here. We're actually making our final descent into Narita International Airport. We're just passing 21,000 feet or 22,000 feet. We're on descent to 10,000 feet. I have the aircraft set to 2,500. Minus 2,500 feet per minute, so we're descending at that rate. So far, again, in terms of the vertical speed, we're not really getting exact reading of 2,500, but that's okay. Here's our position in relation to the airport. So in a few minutes, I'm gonna be, actually, in a few moments, yeah, I'm about to make my radio contact with the air traffic controllers. And we'll see what runway they give us for arrival. Open our nearest airport list, and we have Narita. And we are going to tune in on tower and full stop landing.
Narita Tower, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is 16 miles east with Mike to land.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Narita Tower. Make left base runway tree 4 right. Altimeter 29.9 wind 277 at 8.
Okay, so we have been given instructions to land right base for 35 right.
Fly left base runway tree 4 right Airbus tree 20.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a closer look at the airdrome. I've never flown here, so I need to know which runway is 35 right. So it's in this direction that we want. So this is 34 left. If we scroll up over here, there's another runway here. This is probably 35 right. Sorry, 34 right. Yeah, this is 34 right. That's my bad. All right. So now that we have that, we're going to join base. Right base, so that's over here. I'll use the ILS to help me land the aircraft. We're going to join base and then come around something like this. Maybe further out. Something like that. Okay, cool. So 340 less 90 degrees. That's our base. But I want to just start turning. I want to turn to about 180 for now. There you go. Whilst we descend to about 10,000 feet. And then we'll probably go ahead and descend as well to 5,000 feet. Okay, we got 340. Let's calculate just really quickly. So about 250 is what we want to be. 250 is going to be our base heading. Probably should turn. I'm thinking if I should line up with my base heading right now. 250. Are we happy with this? I probably do. Probably turn 250 right now. Okay, that should line us up for base, and then from here, I probably want to actually get down to about 3,000 feet or so. Still maintain that same vertical speed. Okay, so this is probably a bug as well. The inability to like switch from knots and Mach. Whatever. Let's get our speed down as well. Okay, so I have to set up the ILS frequencies at this time. I'm gonna go ahead. We're descending way too fast. I thought I had this set at 2.5. And I thought I had this set as well. That was a little bit weird. I'll be flying at 200 knots. That was weird. A little buggy there. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly get the ILS frequency we need in Tokyo. So 2.5 right, which is what we were instructed, should be 110.9. I'm gonna go ahead and input that on the FMC. I'm sorry, what am I saying? We are not doing it on the FMC, we're doing it here. So nav ILS 110.9, switch to active. Had that good. 6,000 descending to 3,000. That's fine. We'll turn on the ILS, see if anything is captured, and it is, which is good. We're now in base position leg established, and we want, yeah, we're fine here. We'll descend to 3,000. Actually, you know what? We'll make it 4,000. We'll hold 4,000. There you go. We're established on base, holding 4,000. We're going to lock on 4,000 feet. And I'm gonna turn on my localizer, which should switch us to approach mode automatically. Currently have no visual on the airport right now, but it should be off to our right somewhere here. There it is. We have visual. That's the airport over there. I'll just continue to fly this. I can put the flaps now, probably set flaps too. And reduce our airspeed here. We'll probably go down to about, let's say 180 knots is fine. And just enjoy the view of Tokyo. The first time I'm here. Not sure like how accurate this is. I've never really been here in real life. Nice. I can't wait honestly to actually go here in real life. So right now we're lining up with the localizer for runway 34, right? We should be receiving our landing clearance as well shortly. I'll bleed the speed, the airspeed off. They need to fix this where I can't see it in knots. We want to be setting 150 and we're going to bleed it out to 140. No visual in the airport just yet, but it should come into view soon. We just got a couple of clouds here in front of us. So checking over here, we have we're okay with our height, and we're slowly lining up with the runway just so you guys can see the ILS here. Yeah, we don't have a view right now, but we should. I'm just enjoying this, taking this in. First time I've ever been here. Very nice. Close this first. Ah, you know what? We'll leave it open. And here, there's the airport. Got the runway in front of us, as you can see over here. What a beautiful view we have here. So yeah, I'm not too sure how accurate this is, but I have some friends from Japan. Maybe you guys could tell me. Put the gears down, set final stages of flaps. Alright, so we could probably reduce our speed here.
Airbus tree 20 cleared to land runway tree 4 right.
Reduce our speed to 140. It was a bit laggy over there. We had it froze for a bit there. So been cleared to land. I'm gonna acknowledge landing clearance. Very cool.
Cleared to land runway tree 4 right, Airbus tree 20.
We'll do our checks. Make sure speed brakes are armed. Parking brakes off. Flaps full. Manual braking will be conducted. We are in line with the localizer. Glide slope as well seems good. Landing gears down and fixed. Should be good for our approach here. This moments like this, I really wish I had my flight stick. I'd be taking off autopilot here, just like flying the plane hand flown. Got a good thumbnail shot, like just let's do this. It's beautiful here. I like the airport. I dig the airport of Narita. I like the runway placements. Very, very unique.
1000.
Probably like right over here is a good like thumbnail shot or something. Thousand feet, we're good. We're a little bit low on the approach, but that's fine. Let autopilot do its thing. Yeah, we're good. Nice. I like this approach. It's a good approach. Like, it's a nice approach. I like it. Alright, switching back to captain's mode over here. Reverse is normal. Manual braking. $60 knots. That wasn't too bad of a landing. That was great. One of my best ones with a keyboard. Alright, you guys, welcome to Japan. First time I've ever been here on the simulator. First time ever flying here. Yeah, I don't know the area of Japan too well, but I'd say that's pretty good. Pretty good, solid approach. Alright, you guys, that's pretty much it. That wraps up this video. I'm going to try a different style of editing, so hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did like how the way this whole episode was edited, do let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, and join the colony, of course. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord yet, do feel free to join us on our Discord. Links will be in the description below. If you guys want to support me as a content creator, links will be in the description below for a donation link. And yeah, if you guys haven't already, subscribe, join the colony. Yes, air traffic controller. I'm trying to close this video off.
121.85
Thank you.
Airbus 320.
Alright, guys, that's it. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, leave a like, comments, and all that stuff. And yeah, once again, you guys, take care, and I'll catch you in the next video.